All right, so track number 6, the penultimate song in the shuffle. We're going back to the Thought Blue Mushroom Cloud album, 2009. This is produced by Questlove and James Poyser of The Roots. The song is called Props.
Yeah.
I think out of all the songs that we're dealing with here, like I could see another artist rhyming about the subject matter that you're talking about here, but you're putting your own flavor, your own Barman aesthetic onto it.
So I initially recorded this in Cincinnati to a different beat with produced by Casual T, who does all the scratches.
Okay.
That is still on it. I remember asking him to do those scratch samples, and I had the beat from Amir and James. I think together they call themselves the Randy Watson Experience.
Yeah.
And Memory Man put it all together. What stands out for me is not just more of a voice that's been on tour for a week or two versus, a little bit of grit to it. And maybe like some earnest indignation in the tone. But what really stands out to me about that song is can I make single syllable couplets fresh, unexpected, and up to my standards? It's akin to the it's sort of earlier than the Can You Write a Love Song. It's like, and it now that I hear it again, it's what Youngman is also sort of supposed to be, a sort of more Colgate packaging and less Kandinsky painting, like bold and strong, but retaining the qualities of the tricky stuff I love so much.
How frustrating is it? Do you feel frustrated about not getting the props that you feel that you deserve? Is that a thing? That isn't something that frustrates you.
I suppose it did at the time.
Sure.
And I think that as every MC is supposed to feel, I forget who said it. I'm sure many people have said it. You're supposed to approach the mic like you're the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
And I am in a very gratifying position that the next generation or two of MCs have given me my props.
Mm.
And to them, I say thank you. And
it sort of becomes this thing too, where it's like how many props or how much props does one need? Like I would say, being somebody who's a connoisseur and a consumer and a participant also in the making of this music and culture, but more on the consumption side, especially when, you were first starting, I understand and can like empathize with anyone being like, hey, this is an artist. He's doing really cool things. This may not be your cup of tea, or you may need to be in a specific mood to really like vibe and fuck with this. However, also understanding, and even just looking at some of the songs that we've been through, who are the people that are giving you props? You mentioned Master Ace earlier. You've worked with Master Ace. Del the Funky Homo Sapien and Dan the Automator had you on the Deltron record. You've got beats from MF Doom and Questlove and Prince Paul, and then all of your other contemporaries. Like, these are pretty good props, But I think at the time, we all feel in that underdog phase that it's like, what is enough? And maybe seeking it from certain sources that are not giving it to us, and that feels like such a thorn.
At the time, culture was not in crisis. At the time, I thought any record could be important. Like, I love the new LL Cool J, and I've listened to it 2 or 3 times in a row, and long may it run. But culture has changed so much. I don't know if anybody's getting props anymore. So it's been many like generations of change since I felt strongly like that. I also think, obviously, I must have been kind of insecure. Like, if you hear, I have this song called Executive Style that I made with Ocularge that's not out yet. Oh, I sent it to you because you
Okay.
did the cool G rap thing. I love Executioner style so much. If you hear Peak Boss, like I remember listening to that song over and over and being like, yeah, that song's really, really, really good. Like maybe, it's funny. I studied IFS, internal family systems, partly from the influence of DJ Memory Man, who is an IFS expert and practitioner. Maybe I didn't feel props for myself. Right. So not only have I got the gratification of further generations of MCs giving me props, and to them I'm very grateful. Maybe I just felt like maybe I thought I had accomplished some things, but hadn't or something. I think also I was very, very naive and thinking like, since all that matters is lyrics, I'm tip top or something like that. But like, I can't star in the Fast and the Furious, which is not to say that I don't love Ludacris's lyrics, but there's a lot to be said for all the things that I wasn't doing.
Right.
Am I making any sense?
You are.
Am I being too honest?
No. Well, I don't think so. You'll have to let us know, listeners, if you felt like this got too honest, and then we'll give you your money back. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of intangibles and there's a lot of other factors that play into that. But like, yeah, I guess coming out the gate, people want to be the best. They want to do the best. But I think there also must have been, I would assume that there must have been some sort of tempering of that expectation on your end that like, well, I know I'm doing something unique and I know that like I'm getting attention from it, but like clearly you weren't making like music that was going to be like number one on the pop charts. That didn't seem like your objective.
Sometimes I wonder if I even know what my objectives are. I think one objective would have been people feel this way also. It's not just about me connecting to a feeling that surely people feel.
That's hard to measure. I mean, people feel it, but then it's like, how many people need to feel it? Like if you make something and 10 people or 100 people or 1,000 people feel it.
That's not what I meant. What I meant is in terms of subject matter, it's not just about me. Like if it's got an energy that helps you get through your train ride, that's got a lot of value too.
Got it.
What's the last song?
Last song is